Hey guys, Chad here with the Reptile Rangers. Now we're at the Kernersville Reptile Zoo and Medical Center today, and we are going to talk about and show you my Burmese python babies hatching. Now remember, we showed in a couple of videos before, a couple videos back, we did the eggs being laid, and then we touched a little bit on how we dealt with them as far as getting them ready for incubation. Now what we're going to show in this video is going to be a little bit long, but we're going to show a lot of information. It's just something really cool that we have fun with every year when we breed these Burmese pythons. We're going to show how we deal with pipping the eggs, how we deal with the babies, how we sex them and get them separated, get them ready for their first meals, shedding, things like that, and then ultimately getting them ready for sale, getting them ready to go out into homes. Now, this is a really cool experience we get to deal with all the time. And so in this one, the reason why it's so long is we're just allowing you to come right along with us and just see every ounce of the process that we do. And eventually I may do a full video on how to breed Burmese pythons, because I know there's not a lot of information out there on the Burms. But check this out. Okay guys, so as from a few videos ago promised kind of concept with the Burmese eggs, we are going to be pipping them tonight. Okay, I happened to look in the incubator earlier today and I seen one busted through, so we're going to go ahead and start pipping each one and doing a life check and check and see if they're all normals. I paired albino to normal, like I said from the other video. As far as I know, I'm the only one that's reproducing normals in North Carolina. Love Burmese. I mean, everybody and their mother's doing morphs, but I think I'm the only one so far that has been reproducing morphs, normals the last couple of years.
I'm my first surgical patient.
No, we'll see how this turns out. First surgical patient. All right. All right. So all of a sudden I changed shirts from the other day.
Miracles of video.
We had a false alarm. It was day before yesterday that the previous part that you just seen. And come here. Come here, Mario. There's Mario. And then we have Corey. Where's Corey? There's Corey. There he is. All right. Corey's hanging out with us too while we do the pipping of this. We actually had him pip this time. Oh, there's Sebastian. Make this a little bit more of a relaxed event, and we're going to go ahead and start pulling these guys out. We're going to start pipping them, start checking them. I've already seen there's a few normals. Now again, I paired albinos to this normal this year because I didn't really want, I didn't really care if they, pretty much everything come out normal. And then all of a sudden my albinos, the first year I've ever had my albinos spit out dud eggs. So the only one that produced for me this year was the normal. And so before I didn't really care if they were all normal because I'm the only one again in the state that I know of producing normal Burmese. Now I'm kind of hoping that I prove out this normal female is het for albino, so I hope I have a couple of albinos in there. And if we do, we do. We don't, it is what it is. All right, let's get this started. We're going to start right off with the first one that we've already seen. Oh, as a matter of fact, little dude done busted another hole in it. All right, so let's see if we can do this right here. And come right up. There we go. You can see one hole, two hole. He done made two slits in it. And this right here has made a hole right there. But there's a slit. Okay. Come right on up here. Let's see if I can tighten this out real good. And we'll get started with slicing them open. We already know that was normal. That one was the one that poked his head out. This one and this one both had their noses sticking out the egg. That's how I noticed it.
Yeah, got it. It's bright.
Good Lord. Yeah, it's bright in the camera too. There we go. There we go. That's better.
Give me 1 moment. I need a trash can.
if I put it directly on it, it kind of blinds it out from the camera. That right there looks like it's doing it a little bit better. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see that. Another little normal.
That one's lighter than most.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Now, for this right here, you guys didn't actually see this last time all that well, but these burm eggs do actually squirt because they're quite a bit bigger. So when she makes an initial hole, sometimes they squirt, sometimes they just ooze, and we never know exactly what's going to happen. Let's go right in there and cut it. There we go. There it is. All right, so you've probably seen that oozing right there. That's just all the amniotic fluid just coming out of it. Sometimes these eggs, if they're overwatered during incubation, then those eggs can be almost double that size. We've had some that were literally double this size. And
Every single one of them I poked.
and then every time she would pop one, I mean, it would shoot across the table here. Kind of funny.
Uh-oh. Somebody's sticking their head out.
Oh, there's one. Yeah, there's another guy sticking his noggin out. Look at the second one. Christina movie thumbnail. There we go. Yep, you can see his little head coming out there. Alright, this is another normal. We have 32 of these eggs. The female laid 51 eggs total. One was a dud to begin with, and 18 have just perished in some form or another over time. So there's 32 babies we know for sure. It's beautiful. Beautiful normal.
Sack is still completely intact.
Alright. There's the first one. Try this one? Yeah, let's see what happens.
It's a little bit dimmer light.
I think it's just the.
I think it's the light
plastic.
refraction again.
Yeah, it's the plastic one.
Alright, so here comes the next one.
I was gonna say, mine can get it right.
Alright, let's start with this one. I'll put these little guys back in the back. You were such a little dick. Alright. You remember one of the little guys from the Cobra episode? Look, yeah, such a little dickhead.
One of the reasons why I take my time is because they've got blood vessels, and I want to make sure I don't nick them. Because I'm literally separating the egg from their amniotic sac.
And these guys actually will have a couple of really big veins inside of there. Let's see if I can.
Blind me.
Yeah, there we go. I'll tell you what, if you can see. See if I can see this in here. You know what, Corey, if you don't mind, pull the one that doesn't have anything on it real quick. Christina, hang on 1 second. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see it right there.
Yeah, that's the big.
Big
Yeah.
vein. So what she's trying to avoid is hitting any of these massive veins like this right here. All right.
Think of it as an umbilical cord. There it is. And the neat thing is with my blade, I can actually just peel it down. Oops.
It's a normal.
I won't be able to see to do this.
Overrated.
Not really.
And remember, once your first egg is pips on its own, that's essentially what we wait for, is the very first one to pip. Once it pips, then all the rest of the snakes are ready to go. They've incubated for the same time, at the same temperature, in the exact same ways. And so once the first one has
What's
pipped,
that mean?
Yeah.
then we just go ahead and start pipping the rest of them. That way it just speeds up the process of them going ahead and coming out. And every once in a while they can drown in the egg too. So it just gives them that additional helping hand of coming on out.
Like this. Pretty.
Yeah, it was pretty. All right,
I needed the light for proof of life. Thank you.
let's go.
Sure. Oh, yep. We're pissed off.
Okay. Just one. Yeah. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Normal. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, he done
Wait.
nudged you.
Yeah, I
Leave me
was,
alone.
I was waiting for that reaction. I wasn't getting one. Oh! Oh, no.
Blowing bubbles. Just blowing bubbles from the inside the egg.
Not the
No,
big
you
one.
didn't. Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
make it. It's just
I did.
sticking out.
No, I nicked it. But that's okay. That's not the big one. The little ones, they can survive.
You know, they can even survive a big one, but it's just best not to hit it.
Normal.
All right, hooky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's game. Very good. Check it up just a touch. That's a normal too.
It's one of
That
those
works.
excuse you in my space.
That works. Here,
Yeah.
go ahead. Rest.
I don't do it that high. I do it with your fingers.
Bring it up.
I do it down here.
It's not normal. That's really pretty normal. Color good. Yeah, that's really pretty. Take it across the side. There you go. I'll just leave it there. Cool.
There we go.
Yeah.
You have to move. The way this works. Sorry, kiddos.
Let me see, is that one albino? But all I see was white belly. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, good deal. Next.
I'm trying to go on a sport for Corey since he's here. And we'll find that one. Every once in a while when I do this, they will come flying up out of their eggs and scare the tar out of me.
It's the cobra.
Yeah, the
That several
cobras.
people have said they've already laughed at.
Oh, there's a jack-o'-lantern face on it almost.
That's
No,
cool.
easy, there we go. Did you move? Don't touch me!
No.
This one's kind of light.
That was really pretty. It's not an albino, but that's really pretty. Yours ain't so blinding.
Yeah, I got it turned down a little bit too.
Mine has one setting, bright or not.
There's one setting, lethal. That one is incredibly light.
It's pretty.
I'm curious to see what that one comes out. That one I'd be curious about.
Well, it'll be far left-hand side, the
That's
very
that
back.
First thing.
Hold on before you open this one. Far left back.
Far
All right, so let's talk about something here real quick. For anybody that does any breeding, okay? These eggs come out stuck together, okay? And a lot of the times they'll be, I mean, they're clumped into piles. Even ball pythons can do that. I've even seen some colubrids do that, okay? Now, here's one of the things. Yes, you can take and separate these eggs, okay? Understand that. But there is a risk to it, which is popping one or the other egg open. Now, in this particular case, this little guy right here, we were separating them, and he popped open on one of the sides, okay? Now, however, just because the egg pops open does not mean that you've lost the egg. We have about 3 or 4 in here that for some reason or another have busted open at some point in time, and you can actually get them to survive. You can get the eggs to actually come through and the babies to survive even though their egg has been busted open. This one right here is going to be one of those proofs to that, okay? You can see right there. See how it's, watch this. All right, tell you what, Corey, take the light to the side, a little bit more to the side. All right, bring it right over here, where my finger's at. Yeah, right there. All right, leave it right there. All right, now watch this. You see this oozing right here? That's a busted hole. What we did was we actually used the vermiculite, the bedding, as almost like a patch, and it instantly will seal it off, okay? So again, remember, just because you may screw up on an egg, as long as it's not completely cut open, then you can save those. I would just start from the hole and go over, connect it to your. Deal. Just go ahead and slit from there to there. Just give it that opening.
There we go.
Just go from the hole to the hole. Don't worry about cutting more off. Just make it a long slit. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. That gives it a good critter. Okay. Good deal. All right, that's the first shelf. Now the second shelf with my little cobra friend who keeps striking at me.
Very excited to see.
Yep. All right. So we have.
Somebody's trying to cook right here too.
Oh, that one's one that was probably busted open. And let's see. All right. Well, let's go ahead and cut them open. Go a little higher up.
They're being pepped. I can turn them now. Just a touch.
Across your mark. Just go up over that way, and you can set it back up right. Usually once we pip the eggs, you're only looking about a day or two before they start coming out of the eggs on their own. And we'll show you that process as well, the cleaning them, the dealing with them. Oh yeah, he's alive and kicking.
Not happy.
Just go right across the top. I don't know where the hole's at, so just go right across the top. Let's do it from here. That membrane is thin. Double normal. So, as of the moment, there's going to be a pretty good chance that this female actually is not het for albino. We've been through quite a few
You
eggs.
said the babies would be because of the fact
The
that,
the babies will be het albino.
yeah,
They'll
because of
carry
the
yeah,
dad.
yeah, they'll carry the genetic. See it right there. Look at it right there.
Oh yeah.
See it?
That's lovely. Like I said, these are all coming out really, really light. They may be normal, but they're not like completely normal.
No, they're normal, but yeah, another normal for sure.
To get a reaction. It's me.
Yep, this was the quotes that we thought hit. It was sitting
This
in
was the false alarm.
yeah. Another little normal. Move.
Let me see.
I'll try. He's going to line up good. Still got really good veins, so it's alive.
There we go. Sometimes I like to play possum.
Alright. Yeah, there's another one of those that had a hole in it that we patched with
Trying to keep my fingers clear.
incubation medium. Another normal.
These are some really pretty ones.
Yeah, they're beautiful normals.
Alright,
Touchy,
Your
touchy.
noggin is right there, baby. You gonna come flying up out of me? Yeah. That's my head.
There's one that's busted open on its own. Good. All right, now here's an example of two that are stuck together. All right, so check this out. See how they're stuck together? Now all of a sudden it's starting to fall apart, but it's still together right there. Okay, so you can see this is still together. Okay, now when we separate them, we would do it very, very, very gently. Now that it's really, really pliable, you can see how I'm separated, and there we go. But a lot of the times when we first get to them, if they're so stuck together, we won't mess with them. Oh. Nose is right there, literally facing up at you.
Upside down.
Yeah, right there.
He's alive.
All right, hold on. Let's do this.
Ow.
Let's do this right here. There you go. That one there, that one. Ooh. That one just disintegrated. That one pretty well fell apart on the end, so just whenever you cut this one, just cut it straight up. Yeah, don't push. Just go all the way down. It'll have a way to get out. Just do a proof of life check on it like that. Yep, it's good. Yep, there's a winner. There's one that did it on his own. He'd been blowing all kinds of bubbles. And here's another example, as you can see, of 3 eggs attached together that we weren't going to try and separate because it might actually damage the eggs too badly. Yep. Oh, that's his head right there. There's his eyeball, right underneath the blood mass. That's the tip of his nose. Yep, right there's the nose. Yep, there he goes. Good deal. Oop. See him breathing? Look at the bubble. That's too cool.
Hi, Jack in the Box.
There comes the nose.
Jack in the Box.
There's the nose right there, and he's. And we know that one's alive. He's trying to come out. Well, acting like he's going to come out. Oh, touched on the nose. Just go right across the top on this one. Just go around the top like that. Peel the top back. Yeah, you got a little dry off. It'll be alright. Oh yeah. He's good. He didn't like his tail being touched. All right, this one in the next container is the last two containers.
This one's almost all snake.
It's been moving while you've been messing with it, so. Rolling around in the egg.
There we go.
Yeah.
That was a good movement.
A little sassy. All right.
So that Sebastian needs to get these out.
Yeah, Sebastian will be bit several times. We'll have more
I cut him
more
open
video
and he
for the
gets to-
bloopers reel.
I cut him open and he gets to piss him off and he gets to deal with the consequences. That works for me. Nobody's done Jack in the Box today. That's kind of disappointing.
Awesome little ones. Oh yeah.
Looks like he's got that scared, scream
Oh,
face.
yeah.
There we go.
Glass container to open up. And then we'll see the babies as they're out and we're dealing with them.
Yeah. He didn't water his eggs enough. They're not squirting.
No, overwater them and you drown them. You lose a lot of them from drowning in the egg. Alright, so well, at least one thing we know, unless these last two just happen to surprise me, this girl is not het for albino. So we have proved out that this normal female does not carry the albinism gene. Just start from that all the way around.
Why don't you just touch it again?
Go ahead, just cut.
It's disintegrating.
Yeah, it is. That was where it was stuck to another one. Drain out some of the juices. Alright, last egg.
Gooey gooey out one.
You tried to pop that one.
I wasn't trying to.
To ooze. Just leave it in the mud alone.
It's part of the egg.
There you go. There you go. There we go. Cool.
This one would be the gooeyest.
It's juicy.
Noggins right here.
Fine.
And there it went.
All right, so that's pipping the eggs. Then next we'll show you dealing with them. All right, so as shown, every once in a while you'll have a little escapee. We have one there, and we have one there. We didn't get to them quick enough. Okay, guys, so now we are, obviously you can see we've changed positions. Christina's not sitting here, and I'm in a totally different shirt. And we have a happy Burmese. All right, so this is how they come out. They're pretty foul-tempered, all right? I love these babies, but they are absolute little pistols. So what we're doing is going ahead and separating some of them. As you've seen, a couple of them have already gotten out in the incubator before we got to them, which no harm, no foul, no big deal. We're going to go ahead and sex them too. Go ahead and separate them by sexes. This one right here is a girl. And what I'm doing is it's called popping, all right? So let's come up here. So I'll take and I'll hold. Remember, we've got the episode on popping. I'm going to push to see if the hemipenes come out. Absolutely no hemipenes. It's a little girl, okay? So we're going to have a girl bin and a boy bin.
Just like your mom. I do.
And she keeps trying to bite Sebastian too, so.
No, ma'am. You're a mighty boy, evil squirrel.
All right, there's beautiful number one. Okay, maybe number two. Mark these real quick. What we're doing is each one that we pull out, and these were just the two that escaped in the incubator. As we pull them out of these pens, we're actually going to rinse each one off, just using just slightly warm water. That way it gets all the gunky, nasty bedding and birthing material off of them. Okay. This one hasn't been quite as testy as the last one. This one is a girl as well. All right. Okay. Girl number 2. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go to the pins, find out who's come out yet and who hasn't. All 3 of these little guys are still in there. None of these have come out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick them back in there. We do have one out in this one. All right, special. Just go and grab that one up real quick.
Okay, kiddo. Hey, come here.
Like I said, bear in mind, baby Burmese do tend to be a little bit nippy. They're definitely sassy. All right, go ahead and take it, rinse it off real quick. This one is a girl as well. Now bear in mind, you can control males and females somewhat by the temperature that you incubate them at. I generally incubate my babies at about 88, 89, 90 degrees. So I do tend to have a more female heavy litter or clutch. All right, so we have, so I don't get bit in the chin. So we have another one here. Another one here that's out. Already acting a little sassy. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit jerky. Oh, there it is. There's a typical burn, baby. Go ahead. Let's get it on. That needs to be cleaned off.
Yeah, now I can clean this head off while I got it. Yeah, there we go.
Clean out the mouth, clean off the eyes.
Yeah, there we go. I know it. You're not biting.
Alright, just wipe it off, go rinse it off.
I see you trying to reach.
Yeah, I did not like that rinse. So I was trying to reach.
You're a boy.
Alright, so let's come up here. I'll show you the first boy. Alright, here we go. There it is. There's the little boy hoods.
That's a little.
Alright, there's the first boy. Okay. And these two guys still haven't come out of their egg yet, so they can just hang tight. They can stay there. Alright. Put this one here. This one here. Yeah, 2 heads and one
Let me see them first.
freebie. Alright, so
How are you gonna be, kid?
this one's like, oh, no, I fell off of there. It might be a little bit different. Alright. That one's not as bad. That one's not as bad.
That's
Sorry,
alright.
go ahead and rinse it off. It's got a beautiful face on it. Beautiful face on it. Pardon the noise in the background, it's the AC unit.
All wiped off and clean.
A little girl.
I take care.
I gotta hold it that hill, that's fine. Wait a second, just wait for her in there. Alright. And, yep, those two can stay. Let's check these, just to see how they're doing. Oop.
You like hello.
Squeeze him, his head come right out. See that?
Still sleeping.
Oh,
Oh.
there's a head.
Never mind. He ain't sleeping no more.
Right there's a nose right in front of my finger. Alright. They're being stubborn, not wanting to come out. That's fine. Oh, there's my little pissed off cover. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you something really cool. It doesn't happen all that often. This absolutely sucks, but it's really cool at the same time. So check this out, okay? I'm going to bring this over here. I want you to notice something here. I have a dead baby, but notice in this egg there's another nose.
2 in 1 egg.
There is still another baby that's alive in this egg. So we actually had Siamese twins in this one egg. Now this unfortunately happens. I mean, that's unfortunate. This little guy's a little bit smaller. I'll go ahead and pull him out. But right there is another live baby. It had its head sticking out. See if I can get it to stick its head back out again. Oh, there's the head. There's the other one. So there's the sibling that was in one egg. So you seen I just pulled it, and he's kind of cutting his eyes at me, saying, ain't none too happy I just did that right now. But that's really, really cool. Alright, so in the middle of harassing one of these containers, we got one that's actually coming on out. Come on,
coming
baby.
out to say hello.
Come on, baby. Yeah, come on up and out. Come on up and out. Come on up and out.
Yeah.
Alright, let me check its belly while it's coming out.
You're just like
No. Go ahead and let it come out. If you touch the head, then it's going to go back in.
I'm trying to wipe some of the slime off of it.
Let me check the belly. Yeah, for the most part, it's gone. Come on. Yep, that one's fresh and slimy.
I need like full.
Here, stop.
All water's gonna be as intensify that.
You may not even have to take that over there and rinse it off.
Thankfully, that slime will wipe whatever comes off. There we go, kiddo.
Alright. You sit. We'll go ahead and sex it.
So yeah, you all still sleep and sleep. Still sleep and slime.
Another girl.
Good sleep.
Another girl.
Good sleep.
Alright. Right on the
Here, young lady.
Yep. Beautiful. Okay. Do you have anybody in this one that's come out yet? Oh yeah, that was the original too. Okay. Alright, we got a few in this one. Well, we got at least one in this one.
I see another note. Be like, hello.
Alright, so we're going to go right up underneath it. Sebastian, go up here. Let's go right here.
Hey, easy, kid.
There we go. Just like that. Nice and gentle.
Get it back up.
While it is fun to watch him get bit by things, and we do have the blooper episode coming up, we do try and be gentle with them and not stress them out, because they already come out stressed off enough as it is. Or stressed out enough as it is.
There we go.
Oh, there was one. You see that? Woo! He's happy.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and... I was trying to be...
I think he was swinging at my face is really what it was. Probably more me than you that time.
I was about to say, because he didn't strike me not once. But we're gonna go ahead and grab you.
Alright, that's alright.
We're gonna go ahead and grab you anyway.
Come here, Sassy. Oh, I believe this is a boy, because he was already trying to push his little hemi-peens out there. Yep, there's a dude. Alright, so we have a boy.
Second boy.
We have the second male. Oh,
Nah.
first male wasn't too happy to get the second male. Alright.
No brotherly love there.
Last container. Alright, so we found the third one that had escaped. He got into this little, I don't know, coconut, tiki something or other.
Alright, turd head, come here. Now the fun part is getting him out. Come on out. Oh yeah, you tested it. Yeah, come on. Come on. Slow down, slow.
Over here.
Ow. Prick. Hey, easy.
Blooper number one.
Chill out. No. Ooh, not again. No, I don't think so. Little prick. Quit moving.
Apparently, little dude likes his tiki hut.
No. Little turd.
Girl.
Oh, figures. Just like your mom.
There we go.
Little prick. Well, there's bite number one for the day. It's a pretty wide mouth span. God almighty. That's awesome. Yeah, you're just hiding in a circle of that little thing. That's awesome.
Alright.
That's awesome. Come here, kids.
This one's in.
Come here, kid.
Alright, take this one in here.
You are nice and beautified. Oh, yes.
Good? Going too hard.
Yeah. Here we go. Come here. Easy, kid.
Missing the head?
Yeah, I thought that was really cool, Paul.
Yeah, it's
Genetics. That straight one,
yeah, it's pretty strong.
No. Boy, you tried. Ooh.
It was just out of the blue.
Ooh,
That's
you
a girl.
tried. Oh, figures just like your mom.
Alright, so hold on. Let me move these girls down to the end.
I can't even do that because you're going to bite my finger.
Alright, Sebastian, go ahead.
There you go, young lady.
Okay. Alright, next.
How about you?
Let's go ahead and take this one all out.
Are you going
It's
to...
already coming out, so let's go ahead and get it on out there.
Are you going
Huh?
to...
No, this was not. I'm trying to find that, so hang tight. Here, hang tight.
Are you going to be here? Excuse you. Let Jake go. Come here.
Let's make sure it's not.
Keep going towards your nose.
Yep, it's good. You mind just setting it over there out of the way for now?
It's out of camera. So,
Or right out the door or whatever, I don't care.
you are fat. I mean, you are extra fat. Like you already been eating some good meals or something. Yeah. Hold on.
Got some pretty cool stripings on it.
I'm trying.
Say what? That one's a girl. I need some paper towels here, real quick.
Yeah, I want to get it.
Slimy.
Alright.
Who's next?
And some more.
Next contestant.
That one's gonna swing.
I'm about to say,
I already see it coming.
Look like you gonna swing. Hey, easy, easy. Where'd you go? Come on. Yeah, let's see if you can just run it out. Or pick it up. You know. That's me. Hey, 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 easy. Easy. You thought so. You thought.
Beautiful. Another girl. We are going to be
Warm and heavy.
loaded. Yep, back your nose up.
Like it's not.
We're probably going to, yeah. You gonna come out?
Book, book. Nope.
No? Alright.
He said nope, not today. What else we got running around?
This is our little lone survivor, the one that had the busted egg. And it was trying to come out earlier.
Come here. Hey, 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 hey. Chill. Crap. Come here. Come on.
Just touch it, bring it on up, just nice and gentle.
Okay, put it in my paper towel. That works. Make it easier for me to
There
help
you go.
you get nice and. Ah! You're trying something fierce tonight. I didn't have this many trying to bite me earlier. Golly, what is it with all y'all?
That one's a dude. Oh, we have another boy.
Oh, if you a dude with it, here, I see. Listen here.
Alright. Go ahead, fit him in there. Up. You got one up and ready to roll.
Yeah, he just swung in.
Alright. There was the one that was busted open by itself. There you go, baby.
Okay. Who's our next contestant? What's the last one?
No. Oh, Lord, no.
How many more come out?
I've got this whole upper shelf we got to do real quick. So just give me a minute. Ooh, she's pretty.
And she's gonna swing. Are you gonna come out?
She, he, whatever it is.
Nope.
Beautiful. Really like color. Right out on my lap. No, that was being kind of cool.
For the moment. Hey, 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 hey. Chill with all that jerky crap.
This is you touch my tail.
Hold on. Lay me down.
Oh, little boy. Just watch it. Open it up. Go ahead.
There you go.
Go ahead. Close it. That was a sassy one right there.
He gonna be a turd.
So-
He gonna be a turd.
Okie dokie.
Alright, who's next? Next contestant.
Contestant number next. And that one's
Hey, hey, hey. Easy, easy, easy. It's gonna come right out. See it coming.
there we go.
Easy. Come here.
Let me move this out of the way. I'll stick this one on back in there. Forward.
I need you to go forward, back. There we go. Gotta get you all nice and free. There we go. Hey, kiddo. Easy. Easy. I know. You want to bite me right in the nose. Well, it ain't.
Okay.
Hey, easy. You got to be a girl.
Girl,
You are pushing, but there's nothing coming out.
you're going to be insanely girl heavy. But that's usually the way we breed them. Okay. Still trying to figure out where my Siamese grouping is.
Who is next on the bread?
You a big one. You a big one too. Look at the head on that thing.
Yeah, that's a big head. Oh, you're gonna.
That's a big snake.
And this one is going to swing. I feel it coming. Stop. No. No, I don't think so. It's gotta be a male.
It's a girl.
Hey, doggone.
It's a girl.
It's a big girl.
Watch this out.
Leave in the container.
Let's hold off for the moment.
All right.
You know what? This may actually be the Siamese. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, that's the one. Right
Yeah, because there's four
there.
snakes in there.
Yep. All right. Well, get happy right there.
Here.
No, I've got to get the rest of the ones that's out, and then we'll finish with everything else.
You are going to swing.
Oh, no, may not.
Hey, come on. See, young one.
It's just really light heads on them.
Definitely got some bird.
Huh? Yeah. All right. Let me see the rear quarters of that snake.
I'm trying to get it out. Oh, that would be fantastic.
Alright.
I see you trying to inch. Nice try. I see you trying to get all sneaky.
Girl. Okay. Next. One more.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, there's the Siamese baby.
Yeah, that sucks. Hey, you. Oh, you were tiny.
That's the Siamese twin. Right there's the twin because it's a lot smaller than the rest of them. Yep.
You're a tiny little turd.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, don't
yeah,
bite.
that's cool.
Don't bite me in the palm. Don't bite me in the palm. That's one of the places that sucks.
That's. Yeah, that's.
This one's tiny.
Yep.
His head's half the
That's the
size.
Siamese twin.
And it's gonna be girl. Big girl.
Boy.
Ah!
It's a boy.
You a tiny dude.
Hold.
So just Doug. No, get off me. Get off me.
You can tell which one belongs.
No, ain't none of y'all come out yet.
Oh, y'all, all them like, what you want? What's going on here? Can we have?
Ain't none of them three come out yet.
Along with your face. But just tell me what it
All right,
is.
you just go ahead and get this one, Sebastian. 'Cause we're gonna
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
me.
I'm trying.
Okay, turd head. Since you want to swing it, everybody, you're first.
Here.
Okay, guys, you notice I'm in a different shirt today. It's a boy. Okay, so what we're doing, finishing taking some of the ones that still, it was late bloomers, as we put it.
No.
Sebastian.
They stayed in the egg a little bit longer, and so we're just going ahead and putting them in individual deli cups, because what we'll do is we'll put them back in the incubator. This is how we've always kept these little guys. We'll individualize them, keep them in water for probably the first 10 to 15 days, let them shed out in their individual little containers. And keeping that water clean, it keeps them hydrated, also keeps the humidity level up, and they stay climate controlled in the incubator 24/7. After they shed the first time, then we'll go ahead and of course empty any water they have in their pen out or in the little containers, and then we'll start putting food in there. It's a great way to start feeding Burmese, retics, boas, ball pythons, a lot of your species, but especially these more aggressive species as babies when they first come out as babies. I mean, Burms are big babies, we know that, but when they come out as babies, they're quite aggressive, and so we don't handle them, we don't do nothing, keep them a little bit more wild. It doesn't matter if it's the albinos, normals, or whatever, and we'll keep them in smaller containers that they can move around in freely, whatever, but it still will confine them. And then when we put the live food in there with them, that live food actually harasses them until it pisses them off enough, and then they just eat just basically out of spite. So it's a great way of starting these guys off. But anyways, that's what we're doing now. Is we're just finishing taking the ones that's just finally come out of the eggs out, going ahead and putting them in the deli cups, and then you'll see all the ones that we were putting in those tubs like this the other day, like this right here. In males and females, we'll start pulling them out and putting them in their own individual containers too. So, all right, Smash, let's get this one, see what it is.
Are you a dick? That's the first thing I'm gonna figure out.
I don't think that one was as bad.
Nah, you're
The
not.
one on the top was something else. Swung at my face twice.
And your hand once. No. No. Come on.
That one's a boy. Okay. All right, and then
Are you willing to
this
go?
little guy right here didn't completely form. He didn't finish forming inside of the egg, so that happens. It's unfortunate. All right, set that over there out of the way. Oh, there's a whole
Cluster of them.
slew.
Great.
I see
3.
3 heads. Well, I'm trying to make sure there wasn't 4 heads in there because we already had that one in the Siamese grouping. But
I was gonna say, is there gonna be a
okay, so
surprise?
let's see. Ooh, you're tensing. All right, here you go, Special.
Come
All right, there you go. He was not liking touchy.
here. That one right there's gonna swing.
You can swing at the lid. All right. What I want you to do is go rinse this one off because this one is nasty.
Just give me a paper towel.
No, I just want it rinsed off. Just do warm water because we're gonna be putting it in water anyways. All right, this one is a girl. All right, go rinse her off.
Here. Just get the head and I'll take the bottom.
Hey, you're gonna be a sexy one. Easy, oh, you see the heat from my hand. I see you. Yeah, huh? You were up there. Oh, a little bit of water's good enough. Let's go.
Well, I gotta get him so I can
He's got gloves on, Chad. Shush. Woo! Yeah.
Just like I freaking said.
Alright, come on. Okay, let's see. I've got it ready right here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, there we go. Next container.
Alright, contestant number 2.
We'll just
Who's next?
rinse them in their containers next.
Well, he can wipe them down with a paper towel because I don't want all that bedding crap in there.
Like I said, I can
Yeah,
rinse
this
them.
one's gonna. Yep.
Aw, that was, I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna bite. Oh, there we go.
There was a
a
bite.
full
There
bite.
was a swing.
Well, you got your mouth open, man. You all kinds of happy.
It's a boy.
Nah, girl.
The boys in these clutches have been a little bit more of the pains. Huh? It's a girl.
Told you.
So it's a female. All right, just get her wiped down.
The females have been the ones with the attitudes.
No, that one boy, that was the one that was swinging the rest was a boy. All right, kid. Come here, baby. Come here. Good Lord, you are filthy.
Fat.
Ooh, hey, Sebastian. Sebastian. Ooh, that's why.
No. You're going in, whether you want to or not. Look at him, he got a mouth over there.
She.
It.
That one is filthy.
She is PC.
Wipe that down really good.
You come straight out.
Set this over there out of the way, baby.
You come straight out. The egg's still slimed.
Oh yeah, here. Need to set some. Ah, it's a clean noodle.
Ish.
No.
Man, these are some big babies. Some of these, we ain't had albinos this big.
They fat.
Yeah, there's some fat babies.
That's a girl.
That's a girl.
That's a girl. Gotta swipe that head off real quick. Yeah, there we go. Go. Quit playing. No.
Yep, right back out the hole, okay. Oh, it's not yet.
I know, Chad.
All right. Oh, yeah, you look like you're about to.
Are you going to swing?
Come on.
Come on.
Yep. It's a swinger.
Gotta be a female.
I've been the last one in that one. Oh, I need the tail. Yep, it's a girl.
Just like they want. That one is actually kind of pretty. It's got that light.
Yes, it is. Here.
This one's got like a
Go
light
ahead and wipe it down.
brown.
And you were stealing your egg. Seriously, get out the egg. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, it's time for egg time is done.
Egg time is over.
Excellent creatures is no longer, present. It's eggless creatures now. Yep. Yeah.
There's a bite.
I'm sorry.
Smashing over here.
There we go.
Okay, what do we have?
Okay.
Here, get in Turd's tail. Yeah, this one's got like a caramel brown. Ooh, rough. Get them gloves.
Boy.
Brr, bite that glove.
Boy.
There you go. Come on, get your bunny. Get your bunny.
Usually mounted and turning, you're going to go back in the egg. What'd you just do?
Go get me the duct tape, please. I just want to make sure he doesn't push out right here. Just in case. I'm going to call it a hunch.
Come on, kiddo. Yeah, come on. Come on. There we go.
I don't want to come out.
There we go.
And you just dropped it all in that dirt. Thank you kindly, sir.
You're slick.
Yeah, that's slimy.
You're a slimy noodle.
Right there.
You're nothing. It's down.
No, it's not. Still up on that side.
There we go, kid. Get y'all cleaned up. Cleaned up and looking presentable.
Boy.
Quick, wrap.
Go ahead.
We're even. 4-4.
Ooh, yep, I'm going to. I'm going to do it backwards.
Dude, easy.
Keep touching me.
I mean, he's currently
Upside down.
backwards. Ooh. Hey, look, if you're gonna be rude, you gotta show your face to the camera. Ooh.
Alright. Let me see this end. Let me see this end. Boy!
Hey, chill. No. No. Just couldn't tell you.
There we go.
Dirty noodle.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, hey.
I got some more. Here, take this.
Ooh.
Get it out of my way now.
Yo, chill.
How many can-
Chill.
Three left.
Dude, chill. God.
Hey, rawr. I'm gonna open my mouth and show it to you.
Dang, man, chill.
On video. Nope. Gotta close my mouth.
Oh, there it is again. Rawr.
That was so funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
you're getting a good video of it now.
this
You're
one
right.
is pissed. I mean, this one,
Yeah, rawr.
he is Jay pissed.
Tar splashing. I'm trying to keep all the dirt forward. There we go.
Girl.
Oh, figures.
That explains it.
Just like your mama.
Come here, kiddo. Come. Nope, you got a rod. Thank you.
This is a ride you cannot avoid.
Okay. Good deal. Babies. Thank you. We got one container left. And then we're on to the shoebox. It's that dude. Nice one. Hey, beautiful. Come here. Chill out. Nope, chill out. I said chill out.
Ooh, you
If it's a
evil.
girl, it'll make it even 6 and 6.
Roar, come on, bite them gloves.
This is the last one.
Chill, man. Dang, no one's gonna hurt you.
Boy.
Why you gotta be so rude, dude?
I need containers.
Okay, I'm
And
getting.
lids.
Ooh, look at some beauties.
You said this was a boy?
Yeah.
Yep. Next will be males until otherwise told. Alright. Okay.
I need.
Alright, so these are the babies that we pulled the other day that you were watching us
Already six.
pull originally and sexing, and man, they are stunning. They have been
Not coming out.
soaking and everything else.
Hey.
They're happy to be free.
Calm your nerves. Calm your nerves. Get the lid.
Yeah, there we go.
Calm yourself.
Can you have your right glove, please, so that I can see? Thank you.
Calm.
Alright, number next.
Hang on, I have to file this file.
I believe this is one of our little Siamese twins. One of the ones that had
Yeah,
two in the egg, because he's quite a bit smaller than the rest of them.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, he's a little Siamese baby.
My candy pie.
All right, next.
No.
Oh, I know. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, you're hugging the other one. If you got to go down, you're taking him with you. Huh? Is that how this is working? Here, we'll go ahead and reach in there and get him because he's hugging the other one. Just pull him up.
Well, let go.
There we go. Cool. All right. There we go.
I know, you probably mad. He didn't need to hold on to you, now did he?
That was all the girls.
Boys.
Boys, whatever. All right.
Ooh, yeah, bite
Here
that
comes
glove.
a crap load of girls. No, I don't have a clue, so just start marking.
How about I say just
Stop.
marking it?
So I can mark this one. You have a butt ton of boys.
No,
We got a butt ton of girls, man. Look at the
We're a
pile.
whole lot more girl heavy than we are boy heavy.
Well, you've got 2, 4.
Go ahead, just start grabbing off the pile.
Grab one.
Just grab and go.
Grab and go.
Can't get through what? No, they won't get through that one. No. Okay, go. Get the next
I'm
one.
waiting for her, letting her.
Yeah, you've got me doing 3 different things, so she has to wait on me. 'Cause these are not even being labeled.
No,
Good.
label them now. Go ahead and label them.
I will when I pull them back up on the
You
table.
are fake. Oh, never mind. You were just blowed up. Never mind. Right here, mark them.
Mark an F. Leave the lid off of it. Go ahead and mark.
Yeah, mark them.
I'll give you a second to catch up.
All right, who's next? Next contestant.
Oh, the price is right.
On who gets bit next?
Sebastian.
I've done this several times, thank you.
So hey, you're next to get bit.
This one of y'all. Man, I've already got. Excuse you. Excuse you.
Yeah.
Excuse nothing, I'm coming out.
You're not.
Yeah, forget you. I'm coming out.
Literally.
Alright. Get the little one here.
Oh, nope. Still not winning. She didn't come out.
Nope. You're going in.
Oh my word, you are awesome. I want to keep you now. You're funny.
Hello. You're not
That is like their mother. She is the one persistent thing coming out of her pen too.
No joke.
Hey.
Is there a nose? Is there a nose? Boop. You look like the one. Yep, you're the one. You're kind of tiny.
We fogged him up.
Got another big one. Ooh, look like a cobra. Who are you gonna bite? Watch that. We're almost done.
I hope I brought home enough containers.
Oh, there's 1, 2, 3 left.
I brought exactly enough containers.
Beekeeper. You are kind of pretty. You got them stripes. Hold still. You got them stripes down. See that?
Yep.
Stripes. You're pretty. And turd at the same time. A pretty turd. There we go. Up, flop, noodle, upside down. Up we go. Up. Let go, please. Thank you. Number uno is the last contestant of tonight.
Alright guys, now you remember from the very first of this video, so check this out. Incubator looks quite a bit different now. That's empty. Other than the ball python eggs. Pretty much right there. That we're incubating for a customer. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put these things.
I gotta give them water, Chad.
Oh yeah. We're going to go ahead and put these things back in the incubator just like it was.
You have
And these
12 males and 7
in these cups.
females.
All right, so you can see how they're already fogging up. And well, they'll stay in there. They'll have just a little bit of water in the bottom of it, and we'll keep that in there. Keep clean water in there with them pretty much 24/7. That way they stay hydrated and they stay moist. Helps them shed beautifully. They'll just come right out of their shed. We've done this for years and years. And I said, once it comes time for the first feeding, they'll still be in the incubator. They'll still be doing fine. We'll just put something, probably a live fuzzy, rat fuzzy in there, and just let it piss them off and let them just take it just out of spite. That's really what the first meal is just out of spite. So anyways, this is how we deal with our eggs and babies every year that we breed, which is every year, but every year when we breed the Burmese pythons. Now, isn't that cool? There's all kinds of information that not only we can learn, but there's so much cool things that we can see when it comes to these babies and how we deal with the process of these babies, the eggs, the babies themselves, and kind of how the babies act, because they come out definitely a whole lot different than the way the adults act, right? Now, this is Chad with the Reptile Rangers at the Kernersville Reptile Zoo and Medical Center. Now, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. for notifications. Make sure to write us in. Let us know what you want to see. People do it all the time. Medical, housing, ecosystem, the zoo, how to breed things, how to take care of things, whatever it is that you want to see. Also, remember this. We are getting real close to 1,000 subscribers, and we're going to have a special 1,000 subscriber episode, just like we did with the 500 subscriber. This one is going to be bloopers. No, it's not all everybody getting bit all the time. That's not the kind of bloopers. You can see plenty of that stupidity on with idiots that like getting stung and bit by crap on the TV shows. But it's just going to be bloopers. Yes, there will probably be some bites, some tail whips, and there may be some other things in there. But get those videos out there. Have people join up with you. Get them to join and subscribe to the channel. As soon as we get to the 1,000 subscriber episode, then we will put up the 1,000 subscriber episode, which is bloopers. Now, remember, YouTube does not notify us of our comments, so we get to them as we know about them. If you have any questions, medical, housing, ecosystems, feeding, things like that, if you have any questions that actually need our attention, then go ahead and get with us in the information in the description. We have the phone number in there that can also receive text messages, as well as the address to the zoo and everything else. Now, we hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, this is Chad. We are the Reptile Rangers here at the Kernersville Reptile Zoo and Medical Center. We appreciate you watching video after video, week after week. We'll either see you on the next episode or we'll see you at the zoo. Later.